Bruce, how would you elaborate on your pitching tonight, particularly the job you did on the middle of their order?
Well, I'll start with Timmy. Great job he did, and we needed it because their guy pitched very well. And it was a well-played game, but it's good to see us pitch like this. Get somewhat deep in the game. It allows you to use the guys that are accustomed to being out there late in the ball game. But you can see a great job he did picking up Timmy. But it all starts with the starter. He just did a terrific job tonight. Slow start for us offensively, but once we got some guys on base, we had some timely hits, some good bunts. We did a lot of good things to win that ball game, but Penn did a great job too to save it for us.
Bruce, so many times you've seen Timmy not be able to make your pitch with runners on base. I think the Dodgers were 0 for 10 runners in scoring position. What did you see out of all your guys tonight in those spots?
As far as Timmy?
Yeah,
just great composure, poise out there. He had good stuff, and he had all his pitches working, and he was throwing any pitch at any time. But he mixed in a few walks, but he adjusted out there and made the pitches when he had to, and that's what good pitchers do, and that's what he's so good at, and did a great job tonight. They had some runners on base, and but he kept his focus out there, his poise, and made great pitches when he had to. And Penn did the same thing. And that's what it takes, win ball games. If you get in a jam, try to limit the damage, which Timmy did. Gave up to 1 run that inning, and kept us there and gave us a chance to come back. And the guys battled hard, but a lot of good things. Timmy lays down a good bunt. Pagan gets a key hit there, and we played well tonight. You have to play well to beat this club.
Bruce, Casilla seems to have been pitching a lot better lately, keeping the ball low in the strike zone. What do you think has been the key to his success of late?
Well, he got a break earlier. We used him quite a bit when he was closing, and it seemed like once he got some rest there, he's bounced back and pitched very well. He has good stuff, good command, good movement, and he's a guy that really saved us when Wilson went down, and he had that closing role. But I'm comfortable using him in the 7th, 8th, or 9th, and we got in a tight jam there. And Timmy had thrown a lot of pitches, and so we needed some help there, and he made some great pitches to get out of that jam. It's nice, and I've talked about this, but we have 4 or 5 guys who we're comfortable with pitching late in the ball game, and he's certainly one of them.
Bruce, I know you've had occasion to talk about this before too, but Marco's approach in tight clutch situations, what do you like about it?
Well, he's such a smart player. He's a guy you like up there. He's probably going to make pretty good contact. He uses the whole field well, and he's obviously got a huge hit there, and it really was a pretty good pitch. And he went the other way, and he got the hit for us. But he's had a great career. He knows what he's doing up there. Great on both sides of the ball, and we needed somebody to come through for us. And, he's done that since he's been over here, and really his whole career. He's a good hitter. He's a tough owl because he's got a great approach up there. He doesn't panic and finds a way to make good contact.
There's obviously been a few sweeps between these 2 clubs already this season. How important was it to kind of establish some momentum with this win?
Well, it's always good to get the first one. I mean, there's a lot of tension on this game, and it's pretty intense out there. And really, both teams played well. But it's always good to get the first one. And no getting around that. And now we'll get to put this behind us and be ready to go tomorrow. But I thought this was an important game, as we all do, and the guys, they got off a slow start there a little bit, but we picked it up and got the timely hits, and again, good pitching, and tomorrow we have to come out here ready to go again.
Bruce, I know when you lose a game on like a broken bat hit like Marco's and you know, the ball that pants it under the third baseman's glove, it'd be frustrating. When you're on the positive side, on the winning side of that, I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, yeah, breaks help. There's no getting around that, and hopefully though, when you get them, you take advantage of them. And you know, Timmy was throwing the ball well, and they got an infield hit there to start their rally, and he made some pretty good pitches to Gonzalez, ended up walking him, but you know, our guy got out of it. But it's all about, I think, battling up there, putting the ball in play, and sometimes good things happen, and that's what happened tonight. And like I said, that was a pretty good pitch that Marco did, but you know, he's not trying to do too much. He's using the whole field and place the ball in a good place there.
Timmy did pitch well with runners in scoring position to get out of stuff, but he did have 7 walks. Do you feel that he's, you know, you're seeing that he's back to, you know, the old Lincecum when he's in a situation, or do you feel like he's still struggling with his mechanics a little bit?
No, I thought he was pretty good tonight, although he did mix in some walks, but he wasn't missing much. A lot of those pitches, and you know, you hate to see the walks. He worked pretty hard, and his pitch count got up there. But, you know, he just had a good look about him, like Chicago, and even though he's walking guys, you know, there was no panic in him. He kept his poise out there and kept pitching. And that's what he's doing a good job of now. He's pitching, and I'm sure he was frustrated with the 0-2 pitch that went for a home run. But even after that, he settled down, and he got out of that inning. And then the next inning, I still think he was throwing well, but that, you know, infield hit got things going for him.
You face 2 lefties coming up here tomorrow and the next day. You know, Arias obviously has been very productive, but you know, how hard is it going to be to take Brandon Crawford's bat out of the lineup and the way he's playing defensively too?
Yeah, well, Joaquin's playing pretty good too at short. He's doing a good job defensively, and you know, he's healthy, and he's done a good job for us. And you don't change things as they've been working. How we've been trying to mix it up a little bit, and against lefties, he's been playing short. He'll be out there tomorrow, but with Crawford ready, come off the bench, and you know, helps keeps them all involved too, and I think the rest helps them, both of them. They complement each other so well because they're both very good on both sides of the ball.